Today's readings speak of a God who comes faithfully and purposefully into the real places of human life. Malachi declares, "The Lord, to whom you seek, will suddenly come to his temple." This coming is not distant or abstract. It is refining. God comes like a refining fire, preparing a people who can live faithfully in God's world. That same movement of God is seen in the Gospel reading from Luke. Mary and Joseph brought the infant Jesus to the temple, not in triumph, but in quiet obedience and trust. And there, in that ordinary act of faith, revelation breaks open. Simeon recognizes in this child the fulfillment of God's promise, the light for revelation for the Gentile, and for glory to your people, Israel. The light promised to the nation is not an idea or theory. It is a person, God with us, entering fully into human vulnerability. Epiphany reminds us that God's light does not shine instead of the world's troubles, but within them. I was reminded of this when I first arrived in Jamaica. One small detail stayed with me. The Christmas trees were still up, beautifully decorated and carefully structured. Someone had clearly taken real time and care with them. And then at Epiphany, as usual, the trees came down as you would expect, not because the light had gone out, but because the season had shifted. And that feels exactly right for Epiphany. The light of Christ is not lost, it is carried forward and recognized in new ways. Psalm 84 speaks of this journey of faith. Blessed are those whose strength is within you. It is a psalm for people on the move, people who pass through dry valleys and discover that God is still their dwelling place. Being in Jamaica in this season brought this into sharp focus. Hurricane Melissa has left real challenges for many communities. Some people are rebuilding slowly, others live with the impact, which are less visible. But recovery takes time. Yet what has struck me most is the resilience of the people. Community aware of each other, of one another's needs, willing to help each other. Here, hope is not loud, but it is real. And so the trees came down, but the challenges remain. But we know that the light does not go out. Epiphany assures us that God's revelation continues. God's presence remains, calling us to trust in the promises of the God who is light of the whole world. And so as we come to the end of our journey through Epiphany, we are reminded that God's light does not disappear when circumstances are difficult. Instead, it becomes visible in new and often quiet ways through perseverance, generosity, and faithfulness.